Pixel 10 Pro Fold is almost here, and it's gunning straight for the Galaxy Z Fold 7's crown. It's got 6 wins locked in. But the Z Fold 7? It fires right back with 6 of its own. Stick around. By the end, you'll know exactly which one deserves your money. Let's start with durability. The Z Fold 7 is tough, and no question. Samsung threw in a titanium backplate, and yeah, it does the job. But here's the thing. In real-world durability, Pixel 10 Pro Fold takes the win. Both can survive a drop in water. That's cool. But I wouldn't take the Z Fold 7 near dust. Pixel 10 Pro Fold is the first foldable ever to pack full water and dust protection. That's a big win. The Fold 7 can block bigger particles, sure, but fine dust? Nope. And dust is sneaky. It's in your pocket, on your desk, in the air. It grinds hinges, clogs speakers, and kills foldables over time. Ben tests might favor the Z Fold 7, but in the real world, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold seals the deal. Design-wise, both look a lot like last year, but Samsung actually moved the needle this time. They removed the S Pen and slimmed the Z Fold 7 down so much, it almost feels like a normal slab phone. Pixel 10 Pro Fold? Yep, thicker than the Z Fold 7, and even thicker than the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. That's a rare step back from Google, and honestly, a miss in the design game. And you'll feel it in the hand too. The Z Fold 7 is crazy light. Lighter than last year's Fold and even lighter than the S25 Ultra. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold weighs 258 grams, 43 grams more than the Z Fold 7. That doesn't sound huge, but trust me, if you're a heavy phone user, you'll feel it. Still, that extra weight gives the Pixel 10 Pro Fold 2 huge wins we'll get to in a second. First up, battery. Samsung's polished the Fold line for years, but the battery barely moved. Google was already ahead with the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, and now they've gone even bigger, about 14% more capacity than the Z Fold 7. Samsung software still gets you through a day, but if you're a heavy user, that extra juice on the Pixel really matters. Sure, thin phones are nice, but Pixel 10 Pro Fold stays slimmer than the Z Fold 6 and still packs a bigger battery. Second, charging. Both support wireless charging, but the Pixel 10 Pro Fold hides built-in magnets inside. That means perfect Qi 2 alignment, no bulky magnetic case needed. The Z Fold 7, no built-in magnets. If you want that perfect snap-on alignment, you're adding a case anyway. So yeah, 43 grams heavier and 1.9 millimeters thicker, but you get a bigger battery and hassle-free wireless charging. That trade-off? Totally worth it. Now for the cameras. The Z Fold 7's 200 megapixel main sensor is a beast. Insane detail, big crop potential, brighter low-light shots thanks to pixel binning. But the megapixels aren't the whole story though. Sensor size, lens quality, stabilization, and processing matter just as much. Google leans on computational photography, smart HDR, sharpness, noise reduction, to punch above its weight. Still, on paper, 200 megapixels versus 48 megapixels? That's a hard spec to ignore, but telephoto flips the script. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold gives you a 5x optical zoom. Z Fold 7 tops out at just 3x. Samsung's S25 Ultra gets 5x, but their foldables never get that ultra telephoto treatment. So yeah, in zoom, Pixel takes the crown. Samsung's biggest win is in its processing power. Z Fold 7 packs the Snapdragon 8 Elite. Pixel 10 Pro Fold runs on Google's Tensor G5. Both use TSMC's 3nm process, but the Snapdragon still pulls ahead in raw performance. Does that mean the Pixel feels slow? Not at all. Google controls Android, so Tensor G5 is tuned perfectly for it. Day-to-day, you probably won't notice the gap, but under heavy load? Yeah, the Z Fold 7 takes it. Google fires back with memory. A Pixel 10 Pro Fold starts at 16 gigabytes of RAM. Z Fold 7 only gives you that if you go for the pricey 1TB version. Then there are the smaller wins. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold's display gets brighter. The Z Fold 7 charges slightly faster with a cable. But here's a big one. Price. Pixel 10 Pro Fold starts at $1,899. Z Fold 7 starts at $1,999 for the same 256 gigabyte storage. That's $100 saved right out of the box. Enough for a case, a screen protector, or earbuds. Still expensive, sure, but if price is your deal breaker, the Pixel is the better day one buy. Google's also giving the base Pixel 10 a huge upgrade we've never seen before. But is it worth it? I've got all the details right here. This is Tech Tics. I'll see you there.